Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna look at the semi-final B 2025 of the Brazilian local chapter with a guest author Diarmuid, who has not that many cases, but the cases he did are really enjoyable, and this is probably one of my favorites. So I actually want to see scores because it's not a first run through. I've done that a while ago, but I actually don't know when. Who is there? Okay, I've done it in September last year, apparently. Okay, so I remember what it is about, but I don't remember a lot um, about it. So I know that are playing a game pretty much, I think. So you have like a list of people with different, with different attributes, yeah. You have a small and a large table, and now you are supposed to find out like how many things match. And like some things are a little bit more complicated because, well, not in the small one, but here you have hair. It can be bald, but there can also be a color. So long brown and probably also short brown. Yes, so it can be a little bit difficult, but that's all I remember. And I remember that I think I was close to finishing it in half an hour, but I think I did not. And yeah, so I know that I was quite, I can't remember. I know that I was quite, well, strong at the time I practiced there. So that was around, I think, when I peaked actually. Um, so I'm not sure how I will do today, but let's see. So yeah, then let's just start. What color are the person's eye? So I'm in small. I will, well, let's just do a table. Because the other one has the same, so I can't just name it. And then it just, well, we can just do it here, right? X lookup, all of that, and name and I want ice. Okay, ice. Okay, nice. Does the person have the attribute? So I guess that is more or less the same. Just I want um, SM, I guess. So now I want to not do it then as a one because XLOOKUP can't spill in two ways, right? So if I have SM, which is a whole table, and I have one of the lookups, I can't do that because then I only get the first one. If you want to do it like that, you can do choose rows pretty much. So that would work, and then you can choose calls pretty much on the attribute you want to do. But I don't need that. I can just say it like that. And now I XLOOKUP scarf in, well, SM, and it's all headers, right? So we have headers here. Returning from XLOOKUP that. Uh, yeah. So yes, and okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Then answer gives a question about the given person. Hence, all question contains the name of a column in data set except is your person male, is your person female, which both relate to gender column. For yes, no columns, the answer should be the value in the column for the person. For other, okay. So when I think about that, I want to be able to get those. So I don't have any, well, column inside another one, so I don't have to pay attention to that. I can just more or less just check if they are inside. So I guess I'm just gonna copy that here. And this is female, so I can, instead of that, right? So let me start with I guess column, maybe like that. And I want to regex extract here. And my pattern would be, well, I want to have the headers, so I can pretty much just concat with a pipe, so text join, pipe, and I want SM header. There's a hash sign, headers, like that, right? So I can extract them. If I do that, this is out. In this case, column will be an error because it's nothing. blue eyes, interesting. Ah, okay, because regex is case sensitive and I need to actually, yeah, nice. So you can see exactly as it says in the example, it contains one of them, and if not, then we know that is gender. So in this case, I can just say ifna, gender. Of course, I need to close the bracket. I need to put that inside. So now I have this, and now I can just say out, right? Not out, I can say column here as my second argument, column. I can give a out. Is your person female? That gender, okay. Ah, is your person female? Female, yes. Blue eyes, hazel. Need to actually get. Got it, okay. That is not as easy as I thought. Mm. So, because now I have to check hazel, blue eyes, hazel eyes. So now if it's a yes, no, I can just leave it like that, and otherwise I have to check again, right? So now this would be my, okay, if or out equals yes, no. If it's any of them, then just stay without, and else I want to um, if regex test, right? If regex tests this again with, and now I need to be careful because female and male, as it says in the hint, it contains it. So if I have male, it also contains female. So I need to work with a boundary, which then says that it is fine, I guess. If regex test right, then yes, let's make it capitalized now. And I have, okay, my separator is different here. Okay, looks decent. Okay, okay. Good. How many people in the large data set would get a yes to these questions? Since there are two more possible questions that don't, it's not, okay. Okay, bald is, okay. Hmm. Okay, let's see. So for now, I don't have a name, which is fine. But I still need a column, right? But here I can probably just, because I don't have a name, I can say SM. So let me just say fin or something for final, not a dot. I'm not hitting my keyboard properly. Let's check out. There's a lot of formatting, I guess, but yeah. Is your person smiling? Oh, there's nothing there. That's why it's an NA, makes sense. So let's just put it there. Because now, okay, because I'm searching in small, also makes sense. So la, let's just go for la. Then I want SM. Let's just do it like that. SM. That's actually risky because I don't know if there's somewhere else. Let's just say la and la and xlookup la. Right, so I can take all of that. I get a spill. Get here. Yes. Okay, so is your person smiling? Now I have to make. If there's a bald inside, then I need it to be different, right? So let's just say if regex tests G145 for, I will just say /b bald again /b, then case sensitive no. If that, then it's yeah, I guess. Else it's this part. Now I think I have that, and I want to see how many yeses I have, right? So I can now say sum n of yes equals out. I think that looks decent. 515, yeah. does the person have freckled skin? Ah, okay. Because why? Why is it 0? Does he have freckled skin? Okay, I have to actually look here. Skin is freckled, yeah. Let's go here. That is done. I'm so bad with naming. So I want to say column for now. That is skin, which is fine. Then out is the whole column. Yeah, it's freckled. Then I want thin. So here it says, for example, yes. This is okay. Ah, not thin, but out. Thin. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, so I think it's fine. It's just I write out here, which is the X lookup. So in this case, it said bracket. With my fin, I actually check what I'm doing. So yeah, okay, that looks better, but not completely. Pink hair, which is pink hair. I need to check that as well with hair again. Um, pink. Ah, because it's interesting. This was out. So if I say done and again out, I need to check what does it say? Short pink. Ah, okay, it's short pink. So it's either or, right? So it's either or. I think so. What I want to do then is um, I think what I just can do probably let's see if that works. What's the English name? Substitute or space with a pipe. Here it works. I'm not sure if I destroy something else, but let's just assume I don't. And oops, that would be not okay, but nice. Looks decent, and I think we are up to the next level where we are mit hard. How many people have all of these attributes? Use the data on large tab. Okay, so I think what I can just do is I can happy. Ah, that's just the yes, no, I think. So let me actually check if that just directly works. Yeah, seems like it. So what I can do is I can no. I think I can just say reduce 1 over that lambda I see 1 times, and now this is C, this is C, this is C, and then I can sum. Oh, oh, um, happy expression, straight hair. What am I missing? Oh, 1 times I times stupid. Again, well, stupid mistake. What I now did, I did 1 time, so I only got the answer for straight hair as I went through my reduce, only ever started with 1. But yeah, I think then we are decent. Okay, looks good. For this level, you have learned a number of attributes. I want to decide which questions to ask next. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I can just do it like that. I don't need that anymore, I think. And now I have 6 and I want to check which of them pretty much is the best facial piercing. So what I can do is I can just say I H check. Well, I think it's fine. H check that with that, and here I want to lock the column, which is like that, right? And I need to, of course, close the H stack. 0, which is not good. Why? Wait, what? In this level, you don't want to decide which question to ask next. Your aim is to split the remaining population even as possible, yes and no, so that you reduce the number, the people remaining to guess. Okay, next example is 666. Ask them what race because none of them has one, yeah? One of the six, so ask them what fashion has best match by 2. Okay, so pretty much now I want the, closest, no, uh, okay. So I want to look up z divided by 2 in that, I think, from that. So what it does is an S is closest, so verweist a lookup. So pretty much it's a lookup to the closest match, and in this case 2 is the closest to 3. That's why I get that answer. And it's not inefficient, so I can just do it like that. And let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. Nice. We are doing good. Multo difficile. How many people match all of these attributes? If no one matches all the attributes, return the first one that excludes the last match. Ui. Uh, hmm, I actually don't remember anything. Is it fine with yes? No, because I have to do this for that. I think. So I can split it. Do I need to split it for that? For bold, I don't. Is the header inside hazel ice is not ice scarf. Scarf is, yeah, so it's still the name of the column whenever, except for male and bold. So that is fine. So thing is, I think I only need, is that inside the sum? No, it's not. So I can just say, I guess, text after. C, pipe. I think that worked. And now let's just check where it is actually stopping. Happy expression. 2. Okay. Okay, I guess what I can do is, that is my calc. So let's just say let calc. It's easier to do it like that, I think. So, um, yeah, it makes sense. So I can say, um, like that. And now I say if and is number I, then I want to do calc pretty much that. And else, oh, and I didn't close the end. So like that. And if not, I just want I, right? Like that, which is fine. And now I can say, where did I do the calc? Oh, calc. Did I delete that? Apparently. And I can say if calc equals, if some calc equals 0, then I want to just have text before C, space pipe, I guess. Then it should, no. Oh, I apparently messed up somewhere. Yeah. Not good. Um, if and this number, yeah, I start with I, that's fine. Then I have this part. If, oh, wait, but that's fine. Calc is this. If some calc equals 0, then text before C. Okay, I forgot the else. Else calc. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, interesting. 2. Value. Text before. But it looks decent. Yeah. Text before CL pipe. And then if it's not a number anymore, so I stay with I. What is the issue? What am I missing? That's stupid. So I have end as number for I, which is fine as long because calc I use n here, but that returns a number or it returns numbers pretty much. If because I'm summing, I don't need to sum. Okay, I guess that's oof. What? And if okay, huh. Let a I guess. If rows a equals 1, then a else sum a, I guess. Okay, that looks decent. Nice. Okay, that is good. Now we are done with that. Who has the most yeses? Um, okay. Well, I wanna just do add sort by SM name, no, not message, name by row SM equals yes. Well, some, but I have to convert that. So I want to do minus minus. Right, like that. Or I can do minus like that. And, well, it's a semicolon again. Oh, that maybe here. Okay. How many people have the most common hair color on the large data table? So most of... I'm not sure if... Well, I guess. Max most of answer la hair. Let's see. It's the most common hair color. It's the second word. Oh, okay, that makes sense that I don't match because I have everything. So again, reading, when I remove the, I have it like that. I need to come do the stuff for the brown. So I think what I can do is I can just do, well, the second word, so text after, I guess. So text after, um, text after space, I guess. So not always there. So I get NA, but the brown is 316. Whoop, nice. Of all the yes and no attributes on the large tab data, which has the highest percentage of people with a happy expression? 20% of people with facial expression. What? Of all the yes no attributes on the large data tab, which has the highest percent of people with a happy expression? Of all? I don't understand. Of all the yes no attributes on the large data tab. Of all them on the large data tab, so glasses, beard, stuff like that. What has the highest percent of people with a happy? I don't understand. What's happiness? Do I have happiness? Expression is happy. But what is? I don't understand what I'm supposed. 20% of people with facial piercings have a happy. Oh, okay. Okay, now I get it. I think. Do I get it? Okay, let's just do. I don't know. Let's just do weird lookup. Uh, happy, I guess. In I don't know. Group by. Do I need group by? No. Yes. This. Well, again, this I think. Rows. 0, 0. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, this is yes. Oh yeah. 2. I think That is fine. Now if I want to lock, and I want to not lock, is this right? So I think I have to do it in a weird way, or I can make it easy. I think I want to make it easy, so it's like that, right? I can then lock and change that to a 1. To actually lock that, I have to do double, like we can build both, right? So I think it's like that. Ah. And then expression again. My mouse is a little bit laggy. Like that. That should also be locked, but this is easier. And now if I drag it, yeah, those don't change, but Labiat changes. And now I just, what smiling is probably, yeah, I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Because, well, the highest, okay, highest percentage. What does it? Happy divided by everything, right? Maybe? Is it like that? Happy divided by some? I don't know. Let all. All. And then I can VLOOKUP happy and all 2 divided by sum all. And now I can add sort by all of no, I meant the large ones here. Minus plus highest percent. Okay, I don't understand what I'm doing. Okay, they are all the same because because I copied and I didn't drag. Stupid. Facial piercing, and now I had with a minus. I changed that again because it's hat, maybe. Okay, oh god, so complicated. Each pair of yes and no attributes together a certain amount. Each pair of yes no attributes appears together a certain time. A certain number of times in the large data set, e.g. 25 people have a beard, and thus there are 2 pairs. Each pair of yes no attribute appears together a certain number of times in the large data set. Oh god, those bonuses are a lot more difficult, at least for me, for that, but I usually struggle with bonuses, so that is how it is. What am I supposed to do now? So I have each pair of yes and no attributes appears together a certain number of times in the large data set. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? I'm not sure. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I think if I have those 2, and then for both of them, yes. And then for glass and mustard, I guess. Maybe it's like that. So let me just say per com. How many do we have? I think it's 10. Okay, per com 10 too. I want to index, maybe. Nope. I want many. Okay. And now I think I can just do, well, index Z, all rows X match, both of them inside. That's right. Um, hmm. X match that in. Oh, I'm just missing a bracket. Okay. And I want all of them, so because I want all of them, it's probably better to do choose chords like that, and now I can say by row yes equals that, and I think, and I can sum in, I don't know, and now the least, wait, what was, there are two pairs that appear the smallest number of times, so now I can just filter, I guess, for 19. Mustache, okay, both is mustache. If the player asks about 10 yes or no probabilities and got the worst possible set of answers, meaning the set that matches the greatest number of people, how many people would they still have left to choose from? I could brute force it. Those are the 10 attributes. So I could brute force it so that I create all the options, but I don't think we need to do that now. So I think I want okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to sum, that is fine. But what I want to do is I want the text after, I want to have yes and no. And I want to take the larger one, right? So I don't need this part because I want a sum. I think I can just do sum A, which is now fine. Which doesn't work, but here it should work, yeah. Now I want to text after. This is inside let calc is I. This is the last one in the inner part, right? So now what I want to do is I want to say opt I, let's just say opt1 maybe, and opt2. This is not text after, this is just yes. And then I have the same again. With that, and this is fine with no. And now I just have to say if sum of opt1 is larger than sum of opt2, then I want opt1, else opt2, I guess. 99. That is wrong. How many people do still have to? Also, um, why is this? Hey, what am I doing? Okay, so bonus is apparently really hard. So what am I misunderstanding? I have my 10 options, right? And it's getting large. Wow. Because I still, of course, I have not. Well, no. Okay, because this is not correct. This is not are not all the options I have. I get it. Okay. So I actually yeah, did whoops. That is not correct what I did there. So in this case, for example, even when I always take the better one, there is no one at the end anymore. So it just I 233, which is also wrong, I guess. Yeah, it's more. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is, wow, how am I gonna do that? I have all the different options here for it's only for yes. Because it's only for yes and no. That's why I'm doing. What am I doing? Um, oh my god. I think we are fine when I take this. Go here maybe, and we just reduce. I don't know. Yes, no, like that. 80. I don't know. Let's see. Um, okay. So with bonuses, I did a lot of, well, stupid stuff. So that was um, not easy for me, at least. I don't know how long I did take for the levels, but the bonuses are a huge part of the competition, right? So I need to get better there, I think. But they were not easy, at least not for me. Here I didn't understand what was asked. Here neither, and here it even says yes, no properties, and I just thought I can take them here because it says yes, no at the end. But this is not the yes, no property. It's if it is green hair, which is hair is a property, and green hair is one of the options. So a lot of errors. That also explains why so many are here. But in the end, we got there. And yeah, Atom, really great case. I really enjoyed it, even though the bonuses were, for me at least, super difficult. But difficult doesn't mean they are not fun. So I think I need to work on my understanding of such answers, even if I don't have an example to work against, and I might actually improve a bit. So thanks again, and have a nice